Woo! That's brisk. That is brisk. I figured I'd take you for a quick walk to see what the bathroom looks like on the campsite. Oh, almost fell. That is the bathrooms. That's the facility. They're open all year. Waterless. It's pretty much just a fancy outhouse, fancy siding on it. I cannot imagine being here in the summer. There's about 10 campsites just kind of trickled out through here, and we're the last one on the far end that way. So that's pretty much it. What depth is this hole? This is 5 feet. 5 feet. 5 feetsies. Okay. Well, good to know. Piker 5 feet. Today we ended up walking in a totally different spot. We're on a steep shore. You can see it comes over to a flatter bank over here. The tip up he's in is in 5 feet. And we have a couple tip-ups out in 30. A few tip-ups in 30, a couple in 5, 20, 15. So we got a little bit of a zigzag through here. And it's a steep bank. It's a steep bank, and then it starts to taper off. We're gonna get back to it. It's the magic hole. Ooh, running. This one's bigger. Or at least putting in a little bit of a fight. Another slimy rocket. Yeah. He doesn't want to smile for the camera. Nope. 2 in the same hole. That's the ace's hole. Oh, look at the perfection in that. It's raining. Yep. It's getting rainier. It's raining and getting rainier. We got water droplets on the screen. Is it raining? It's raining. So here's a quick update for everybody. We got on the water about 8 o'clock this morning. We fished until probably about 12 or 12:30. Bites stopped and it started to rain, and it just kept raining and raining, and it's pretty much, we were expecting this. It was supposed to start raining. Didn't really think it was going to start raining until about 4. So we got off, we hiked off the water. We got off the water, we went back to the tent, and took a snooze. So I just woke up. It's about 2 o'clock. We're going to make some food, get something to eat, and we're going to head back out for the night bite. So yeah, I'll see you guys out there. All right, truck is same spot. Where's truck? Truck's there, correct.
Yeah. And then we walked all the way out, and it was like everybody fishing here.
Where were we yesterday?
Yesterday was here.
Yeah.
And then we decided that, because apparently you can't go over here unless you're
No, you have to have
special.
a reservation license, they call it.
So we came around this point, went down this way, and we started at this point here, but it's real steep. We drilled one hole, it's in 12 feet, the next hole's in 30. So we started working back this way, and this is where we started catching. But I have a feeling that's because of this flat that's here.
Yeah.
Even though you don't see it like on this horribly detailed map, it's actually like a shallow flat in here. And we were right on the point, and I think that was a good spot, but unfortunately my auger broke.
And
thanks, Clam.
The goal is to go back out, and we're going to probably fish what in there, right?
We're probably going to go to this point if there's nobody there, or just straight out in here and just set up a minefield of tip-ups.
Nope. I will say, jigging really doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it pays. I don't see anyone jigging. I haven't seen anybody jigging. It's tip-ups.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that means. What you said, it might be too aggressive.
Yeah.
You know,
It might be if you want to jig, you're not necessarily jigging, but dead sticking.
Dead sticking. Yeah.
You know, maybe they just don't care for things that move.
Yeah. It's new area. It's a new area. You just got to figure out what you got to figure out to catch fish, right?
Yep. New axe.
All right. So this is Dave's review, axe review. It's a tomahawk?
It's actually a hatchet, but he says it's also a tomahawk. It's pretty much a big tomahawk.
It is pretty beefy.
You know, the guy's name that makes it is Master Shabir, and he makes these in Pakistan by hand forged.
And he doesn't have shoes.
And he doesn't wear shoes. At least not in any of the pictures I've seen.
That's the reason you bought it, right?
I bought it because I wanted it from a guy whose sole mission is to make axes. But he makes a pretty sweet axe hatchet looking thing.
Can we see how like thick it is?
It's a beast.
It is. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's very well made.
What's the handle? What did you call it? Rosewood?
I think he said it's rosewood.
Yeah. All right, for those of you that don't know too much about a reservoir, so typically the water would be up to like this level. So what they do during the winter is they drain the water level, and this whole thing would normally be flooded up to here. So this whole thing is drained, and now we have a stream here only. So normally this whole thing is flooded during the summertime. And you can see the lake is out there. That's pretty much where we've been fishing. And you can see a couple guys out there now. There's about 10 guys in the middle of the middle of the frame. There's about 10 guys. A couple guys that way. And I was really hoping to just be able to camp and be able to walk right off of the campsite down into the water and be able to fish. And that just didn't happen. This looks slippery. That is slippery. I can't walk there. So you can see down here, that's just a stream here. And it goes all the way back. This would normally be a big flooded bay.
Beast mode.
Beast mode, bro.
Got the jiffy in beast mode.
It is in beast mode. I feel like we're in a tent. Are we in a tent?
We're in the judge.
We're in a tent.
This ain't a tent. This is the judge.
It's the judge. All Wonka do.
Which one, that one?
Yeah, that's all wonky.
Well, it's got your sled hanging on it, so don't go nowhere.
Yours is pretty wonky too. Yeah, so this is our setup. Look at it. So we got the judge, which is this tent, by the way, because no one knows what the judge means. But that's the tent, or the judge. And we got 8 tip-ups out. And it is raining hard. popped. I'm gonna let it take it for a sec.
Well, that I think is no. That's not a. That's a big chunky monkey. There?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
He's running.
Yeah. Oh, he's like fighty. I don't want to like just break the line off. It's only 10-pound leader on it.
Let's fight him.
I'm fighting him. I'm gonna punch him in his mouth.
What you got?
He's upside down. He's all spinny. This is worth it.
Hey,
Is it worth it?
They made it worth it.
It made it worth coming out in the rain. Look at it. Oh, look at the side of his face. I got lucky. See that?
Ooh, right in the corner of the jaw.
I got lucky. Look at the color on that. Could you see it that way? How about this way? That better?
There we go. Pretty fish.
That is nice.
He's pretty
Look at the
slimy
tail.
too.
He is definitely. You see him mean mugging you? Look at his eye. He's looking right at me.
Turn him towards it again.
Oh, we got another one, bud.
Wait, before you drop him in. All right. Fishy.
So are we in the rain? Is it raining?
We're not in the rain.
That's true. We're not in the rain.
It's raining all around us in a 10-foot square of no rain.
Yeah, the weather's really bad.
Yeah, it's very, very rainy.
It's really rainy. We're not wearing heavy clothes, but a lot of rain gear, and we're under the judge. It made it worth it because we came out. We did catch a pike, and we're in magic hour, right?
Well, we're on the tail end of magic hour.
We're on the tail end,
but
we're gonna stick it out because this is the end.
Yeah, we're gonna stay out here until it's done.
Yeah, when we're totally done,
when we're done. We're done.
Yeah. All right,
we're good.
So hopefully we see another fish video.
Hopefully.
Okay. How's the stew, bro?
Really hot. It's delicious.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Well, that burned my lower lip bad. I'm going to bed. Good night. Hey everybody, good morning. So to close this, I actually have some couple tips. So when I wanted to come here originally, it was really tough to find any kind of good information. The Allegheny National Forest website has so much, you can't even find anything. So a couple of the things, Willow Bay Campground. The reason I came here in the winter, this was the site I chose, is it's open all year. It has bathrooms. Obviously there's no running water, but it does have bathrooms. It's open all year. I think it's the only campsite that is open all year, at least by the water. You could go and do some primitive camping, but you're not going to be anywhere by the water. My other concern was where to get wood. So you saw me getting wood. Paul's Trading Post is a place that's about 30 minutes from here. Their bait shop, they pretty much have anything you'd want. Bait shop, firewood. They have self-service firewood that you can get anytime throughout the night. It's not too much money. Their phone, I'll tag their or I'll put their Facebook page in the description. I called them about 30 times. No one ever picked up the phone. But the woman Facebook messaged me back and forth, and she gave me some good information. So Paul's Trading Post, great, open all the time. They don't pick up the phone. Let's see what else here. I just have some notes. Okay, yeah, some of the gear that really stood out to me was the tent was unbelievable. So I used the tent in a different video, and I used it in 3-degree weather, and it worked fantastic. And this trip, it got a lot of rain, and I was in I think it was maybe 40 degrees yesterday. Rained all day, heavy rain, and then at night it was about 35, heavy rain. Didn't get wet. Tent was unbelievable. The stove worked really good. And I'd say the other thing that really stood out is probably the military sleep system. It's that 4-piece military sleep system with the bivvy. That I really enjoyed too. It was so comfortable, I kind of didn't even want to get out of bed. And we didn't really have to have the fire even going. It was just nice to dry everything out. So overall, the fishing was really good. Didn't crush anything, but we caught some nice ones. I enjoyed the trip. It's, as usual, this stuff is a ton of work. I'm tired, you know, we got to pack everything up and you got to go home and dry all your stuff out and deal with a 4-hour drive home or 10 hours or however far you have to drive.